Think of your choices as a muscle. You have to exercise them in order to strengthen them and make them become second nature. So we all have room for improvement. In my opinion, there is no perfect eating. I think there's always room to grow and explore new choices and new science and new ideas that have been presented. So I want to preface this tip with the fact that this may feel very distant or foreign, depending on your current relationship with food and your body. But something I encourage you to start exercising is reflection, right? So if you find yourself feeling great after a meal, reflect on that and say, what did I eat, or what did I do around this mealtime? Was I eating with others? Was I eating on my own? Did I get a break from work? What are those diet or lifestyle factors that left you feeling great? Was it the food itself? Was it that you had caffeine with your meal? Was it that you avoided a lot of processed foods? Or, look at those aspects and start to look for patterns. Another thing that I encourage you to do is think about how you ideally want to feel. So there are times where you may have a craving or a temptation for something. And the more that we can practice this reflection and recognizing how that food leaves you feeling, the more that you can then start to think about how you're going to feel after eating something before you even reach for that temptation or that craving. So for example, I love deep dish pizza and I'm from Chicago and it's delicious. However, when I eat it, I feel super groggy and bloated and just not great. So there are definitely times where I think, I think some deep dish pizza would be absolutely delicious. And I think through and say, you know what? Yeah, it would taste delicious for a few minutes, but it's not worth me feeling bloated and tired and just more blah, right? Certainly there are times where it's like, you know what? I know the consequences and it's worth it. But that's the power of reflection and knowledge, knowing your body, and again, speaking that same language. So really paying attention to, again, how do you feel after eating things? How do you feel after activity? How do you feel after socializing? Like, what are the different diet and lifestyle factors that leave you feeling your best? And then the ones that stand out that leave you feeling just kind of blah. So that you can start to think, okay, I want to do X, Y, or Z. How is that going to leave me feeling? And is that the choice that I want to make, or can I revise this in a way that's going to leave me feeling better? So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that you can practice that and start to find that there are some patterns that maybe you can adjust so that you are feeling even better.